Week 3 of fight camp. I'm enjoying it, but it's intense. It's supposed to be intense, that's the idea. It's not sustainable, it's just for, you've got to send it for 8 weeks so you're as fit as you possibly can be for the fight. Today, it's Monday, today I was supposed to go to Boxing Fitness. It's called Box and Burn. It's like interval circuit training, and it kind of depends on how far you push it. Like there's men and also women do it, so it's for everyone to get fit, but you go as hard as you want to go, kind of thing. You could easily get through it at 50% by doing everything he tells you, whereas I'd really been pushing myself, and I really felt like it today. Woke up this morning, I'm going to smash it at Box and Burn today. Woke up, my Whoop score were like 80%, 81% recovery. I thought that's bang on, I'm going to smash it. And I've had a nightmare at work, stressed out my head, busy. Got home at like 6:30. The session started at 6. So I've had to move all my training plan around, and instead I'm going for strength and conditioning at the gym, and then doing a 5k straight after. All I've had all day is a yogurt, and I've just got home and smashed a couple of slices of toast and a banana. So that's my carbs. It's not good. I need to be fueling a lot better than that, but yeah. Today at gym, you do deadlift, trap bar deadlift, lat pull down, bent over barbell rows, and what's the last one? Cable face pull. So it's like a pull day. Obviously deadlifts, properly take it out here. I'm shattered. I've been at work all day. But I'm going to smash it, and then I'll obviously run 5k. Wow, I'm bobbling about everywhere. I'm going to run 5k on the treadmill straight after. So rest is for the wicked. First day of week 3 camp. Last week was a rest day on Monday because of the 37-kilometre hike challenge. Not today. Full steam ahead today. I wish I could have done Box and Burn, but here I'm not. So here we are. So it is what it is. Depending on how many people are in the gym, might try and get a video of a deadlift. We'll see. I've not got my tripod with me. I still can't face that walking in with a tripod. Hi guys. So we'll see what happens. Boys, that is what I'm fucking talking about. Do you know what I said? I think I said it on Saturday, and I did it on Friday. And I said, when you really don't want to go to the gym, they are the most important days you go to the gym. I'm rocking up to the gym today, stressed, angry, pissed off, fed up. And you know what? I've just had a fucking really good session. Really good session. I got a video of my deadlift, although I've lost my what they call wrist straps. That's what they call it, innit? So I couldn't properly push myself, and I'm dead scared of injuring my back as well. So I did 110 kg, 5 reps, which, don't get me wrong, I could do a lot more, but I'm happy with that. And then did a 5k straight after. Happy days. Also, look at this fucking sunset. How do I get this out of here? Don't even know what I'm doing. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. For a sunset. So now I can drive home, put some house tunes on, chill out, get some tuna pasta to recover, and probably have an early night because I'm shattered. But that's what this is all about. I feel amazing. I absolutely feel amazing after that. Just shows, practice what you preach. And I preach going to the gym when you really don't feel like it. Today is Tuesday, so I've just been sparring again. I had a sports massage right before sparring. I didn't realise until I got to the sports massage. Apparently it can make you quite lethargic. It didn't. However, I am tight, particularly my traps, like shoulder blade. I'm really tight, so might not have been the best idea, but it'll pay off, I think, in the next few days. Apparently, tomorrow I'll feel like I've been hit by a bus. But anyway, sparring was pretty good. I enjoyed sparring today. I only did 6 rounds, but it like did a round bag work. So I only did 6, but it were high quality 6. Because I'm not sure yet what kind of fighter I'm morphing into, because I've only been doing boxing for 6 months. With sparring and stuff, apparently you naturally like morph into your own style. And I don't know what style I'm morphing into yet. I don't know if I'm more of a pressure fighter. Quite enjoy pressure fighting against certain people. But then other people I enjoy... That's Chad. Then other people I prefer counter punching. So today I was just against Cole, who's a pro. So I couldn't really get near him with counter punching. Every punch I threw, he dodged. So there was no point counter punching him. So I pressed him and I put the work in, basically. A lot of dodging, weaving, slipping. Watching a Mike Tyson documentary. Not a documentary, kind of. It was an hour. Where he trains Francis Ngannou. And he like teaches you all. He's right passionate about it. I quite enjoyed it. But it made me want to do that style more. So I quite enjoy getting up in the business, but I don't know what naturally I'm going to morph into yet, because like I said, certain styles work better against certain people, and my coach says at first you just need to morph into a style you're most comfortable with, and then as you get better at boxing you decide to use a style that's more uncomfortable for the fighter you're against, but you have to learn everything. You just morph into your own speciality, if you like. It's Friday night, I'm on my way to the gym and I'm miserable. I've had another stinker. Can you even see me? I don't know. Let me turn this down. It's probably made it worse. I think I might have made it worse. Focus on me. I better? Oh, it's better. I have another stinker at work. To be honest, I'm very glad to see the back of this week in general. It's been a stinker at work. You can see me now. All my mates are on holiday. I've got 3 mates in Tenerife, another 2 mates in Ibiza, and another 3 mates have just landed in Prague. It's a gorgeous week. It's been a gorgeous week. It's going to be a gorgeous weekend for those beer drinkers, those who want to go to a beer garden, or if your name's Elliot Croft and you've got a fight camp and you've got Nordics tomorrow. So 20 degrees, shirt off, Nordics intervals. It's going to be awful, but I'm looking forward to it. The reason I'm doing a video on the way to the gym rather than after today is because I just want to make it clear I don't want to do this today. I've had a shit day. I got home angry. I put a frozen pizza in the oven, but it's got decent ingredients, all ingredients, no emulsifiers, no preservatives. I think it has a bit of sunflower oil, but that is literally the only bad ingredient. And a banana. So I've had that, and I'm just driving to it now, and I'm just tired. I don't want to do back squats. It's Friday night, it's sunny. I'd rather just go to bed, to be honest. I know I've said I'm tired in previous clips, previous episodes, and I'm tired again. But this is what discipline is. This is what I preach, and this is me going through it. Discipline is the art of doing what you don't want to do, but doing it like you love it. I don't want to go to the gym. I don't want to do back squats. I don't want to do weighted plank. There's so many things I'd rather do when it's nice on a Friday after I've had a shit day. But I'm doing it anyway. And I'm going to do it like I fucking love it. And them back squats are going to get hit with a fucking personal record. Watch this space. Because I've done it last weekend. I think I did it last Friday, actually. Did it on Monday. I'm just going to keep doing it because it's what I preach, and there's no other way around it. What am I going to do? I don't want to go. I'm not going to go. No, you're a part of a fight camp. You will do it. You will do it tired, and you will do it stressed, and you will do it unmotivated, and you will do it better than you would if you are happy, because we're not fucking average around here. So just pulling into the car park now. So I'll see you on the other side. Alright, the sunnies are on for this one, so I can't complain about the sun being in my eyes, at least. That session was everything it felt like to begin with, I'll be honest. Normally when I feel like absolute shite, I walk out there feeling pumped because I use all my stress and all my anger into my workout, and I walk out feeling brilliant. I didn't smash any personal records, I just did everything I did last week, like the same weights. Didn't get any videos because it was quite busy in there, and I've not quite mastered setting up a tripod when I don't even want to be there, and having a load of people stare at me while I'm squatting 90 kg. Do you know what I mean? It's I've not quite crossed that mental barrier just yet. Yes, I'm wearing the same shirt as yesterday. Don't shoot me, I didn't really break a sweat yesterday, so I'm wearing it again. How's that? Yeah. Just had my boxing PT. It don't normally push as hard as that. Normally it's like a bit more of a technical session, you know, you do a bit of pad work, you get a bit out of breath at the end of your pad work round, but that's pretty much it cardio wise. But today we're working on like angle changes, and I just picked it up weirdly quickly, like, and it feels really comfortable, and I quite like the pressure fighting side of it anyway, so I'm going to try and implement that into sparring. Quite like, he's just nearly drove into a cone, literally like 1 millimetre off it. Anyway, yeah, so I enjoyed the technical side of it, but then he said, you've got 5 rounds of these 4-minute rounds where basically has a resistance band around your waist, and he's pulling back on you, and it's my job to push against him. So not push against him, but hold on a minute, there's a lot going off here. There's a police car pulling out on me, and a man on a moped screeching around corners with a ponytail. Sorry, I just need to lock him for a second there. Yeah, so you're like, he's pulling back on you with resistance band, and you're up against the heavy bag, and you're going heavy for a minute, and then same again, but on like a long, like imagine a heavy bag laying on the floor. It's like a ground and pound for a minute, then a run to car park and back, then shadow boxing for the remainder time that you get back with. So obviously if I do the run in 40 seconds, I'm shadow boxing for 20 seconds. And then, what was after that? Like open training on a bag, so pretty much just practicing like the slips and stuff that he taught me in the technical bit, which were a bit of a breather if anything. And then burpees, finish it off with 4 uppercuts and a left hook for a minute. So yeah, was that 5 minutes? I can't remember if it's 4-minute rounds or 5 minutes, but I had to do them 5 times. So by the end I was like, fucked. So it was more than just a bit of a technical session today, which I quite enjoyed. So my Whoop's telling me I've reached optimal strain already, which is mental to say I got like an 86% recovery. And I've still got my Nordic sessions to do, which is gonna be a fucking challenge. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get home, get a shower, cook a daft omelette. I'm unbelievable at omelettes. Everything I cook, I like perfect it to the point where I'm not even bothered about cooking anything else, because I know how to perfect omelettes, or perfect that mince egg fried rice dish that I told you about that I've not showed you yet. So I'm gonna go home and smash an omelette. Give it 5 or 6 hours, because it's not cloudy, but it's not sunny as it's supposed to be. I think about 4 o'clock it's meant to get a bit more sunny. So I'm gonna go to Rother Valley, which is like 2 big lakes. I think it's 4.8k all the way around, and I'm doing obviously my Nordic, so it's not about distance today. What is going on here? He's letting me go. He's not. He's waiting. My God, it's quite difficult talking to a camera while you're trying to drive sometimes, because there's that many morons on road that just don't know how to drive. But yeah, today's not really about the distance in the running. It's more about recovery. Running at 5k pace for 4 minutes, walking for 3 minutes, 4 times. So if I can stop, if I end up finishing around the other side of the lake, I might treat myself to a Magnum on way home. Might get myself an ice cream for the walk back. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we get on. But yeah, see you. I'll probably talk about that. Might try and get some videos of it if possible. Maybe not. You can't really record yourself sprinting, can you? I need a GoPro or something. This is the thing. Now that I'm doing this, I'm like, I need an hard drive, which is 100 quid. I need a GoPro. I've just ordered a MacBook. Do you know what I mean? All of a sudden, this is becoming quite an expensive hobby. But we're gonna make it work, because that's the kind of fucking person I am. And this is just a starter. These videos, right? There might not be much at the minute, but when I do make it and I get there and I get where I want to be and I'm producing good standard, week in, week out, and it's my full-time job, you'll look back at these videos where I first fucking started, and hopefully it should be a bit of inspiration for you, because it should be like, well, he started before he knew what he was doing, and all he did was put a camera in his face and document what he was going through in life, which just so happened to be quite interesting to other people, even though I'm not even recording what I'm doing. Maybe it isn't inspirational, but I'm documenting it anyway, and I'm going to learn whether it is or whether it isn't, and what to do and what not to do. But that's the game of life, isn't it? That is life. So anyway, a bit of a rant, not even a rant, just a bit of a waffle, to be honest. Omelette shower, Nordics in a bit. Bits. Just trust in the process, trust in the fight camp, and yeah, full recovery day tomorrow, stretching, sauna, and I'm also going to try as well no stimulation, no mental stimulation, because it's very easy to say, oh, it's a rest day, so you sit and you watch films and you play games and you go on your phone and you scroll. That's not resting, that's still stimulation. So I'm going to try. I might even leave my phone at home when I go to the sauna and just drive to the sauna in silence, get to the sauna. It's a bit annoying because I've got my Whoop and I'm like one sauna away from it telling me what it's doing for me. Like you need to do it 5 times for it to tell you what it's doing for you. So part of me says take your phone but don't use it, but I don't know. I think you're a bit more connected to the divine when you're not on your phone. Your brain thinks of great ideas, really creative things, and I'm probably going to come up with ideas where I'll be like, yeah, that's a great idea, jot that down. Like I'll need to write it down because I'll be like, oh, message this person, do you know what I mean? You physically can't, so you have to write it down. But I think that's where your creative genius comes from. I think artists aren't fucking stimulated by doom scrolling, watching films all the time. Your creative mind, I think, comes from silence, boredom. I think that's where you're connected to the divine, and I think that's where you will get great ideas. So part of me wants to try that tomorrow and just go as much as possible tomorrow. And I understand, you know, it's a Sunday night and I like to have an Indian on a Sunday night, to be brutally honest with you, and probably put a film on or something just to chill out. I don't like Sunday nights, never have done, never will do. We've worked the next day. Work never ends up being that bad, but it's just always bothered me. So what I'm going to do is just go as much of the day as I can without my phone, and see what goes on. Even if it's 4 hours, and I said, you know what, I'm going to cook myself some food, and then I'm going to, I don't know, chill out, just stare at a wall for half an hour. I actually watched a video today about how staring at a wall for 30 minutes before you get into deep work is really beneficial for your dopamine system. Like, dopamine detox is a waste of time, like it's not a real thing. You'll just fall back into the same pathways as you did before. But if you stare at a wall for 30 minutes, it resets your brain back to baseline, your dopamine levels, and then you can get into deep work and you feel like you can actually focus. It's a really interesting watch. But I'm not at a point where I feel like I can start linking people's videos. Don't really know how to do that, but anyway, yeah. So thank you for watching this week. I think it's been a bit of a longer one by the looks of things, but I feel like I'm getting the hang of this recording thing a bit better. I'm not there yet, but I'm improving, and I feel like thank you for watching, because it is just me talking, just telling you my thoughts, and I am going to get into sessions a bit more in more detail, like I said, and I want to try and get some like better B-rolls almost. Not even B-rolls, it's the wrong word. I just want some action clips. But with boxing, you really can't, because my coach is either coaching a PT at the same time as the session's on, or he joins in the fitness sessions. So I can't even say to my coach, can you just get a 30-second video of me sparring, because he's like, no mate, I've got a PT on, or you know, I'm in the session with you. So can't get boxing videos, which is annoying. But gym and running, I suppose I couldn't get a bit more of. It's still a mental barrier, I'll be honest. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I shall see you in week number 4. Peace.